You then talking about Liverpool for a short space of time, and Garth, I mean, really interesting to listen to Brendan Rodgers yesterday in his news conference, and I think he was quite philosophical, wasn't he, in his approach to his job at Anfield. He says it's short-termism, but it's part and parcel of this wonderful sport of football. But there was one interesting line in it where he says the players, we need to define clarity on their roles. What does that mean?
Don't know.
No idea.
And Fuller and Cresswell, they're big lads who can cause you problems in the air. And we were so surprised when they started to take short set pieces there.
Yeah, Garth was eager to tell us before the game how he coached Ricardo Fuller when he was a young player in Jamaica.
I think Garth,
obvious
I had him for one game.
Garth,
I think this is...
Now, look, come on, guys,
this is the best you can get.
The one thing about Ricardo's game is a bit excitable, and we saw a little bit of that there, but, you know, if I'm Pulis, I'm saying to him, don't worry about that, you keep playing, you can score that, you can win this game.
I would worry about that. That's what I would worry about. But what about this for touch and control and technique?
This is the Garth Crooks.
This is the Garth Crooks we know and love.
School of coaching. This is. Defend yourself, Crooksy. Come on.
I love these lines.
It's very, very simple. There's another 45 minutes to go in this cup tie. And just a little bit more composure. Get your head up. Get stuck under his foot there. And
some players just don't listen, do you?
That can happen to the best of us.
Here, have you got your coaching badge?
I have actually.
Garth, you were saying he's a second-half player.
Second-half player, you're quite right, Gary.
So we look forward to his second-half performance.
But he's got one fault. He wants to be the star too often. And it's really getting on my nerves because he's spoiling great games. And it's not about you, Mike. It's about the games. People come here and pay good money to see football. Not for you to get over officious. Well into injury time, Raheem Sterling, 2 goals, 2 games. Is he not entitled to celebrate? Is he not entitled to enjoy the moment with his fans? Why is Mike Dean sending a playing off then? The game's over. What's he trying to do? Who's he trying to impress? I don't get it. It's what the game's about, moments like that. And I'm perplexed.
You see, you know, you've got the West Coast niggers and the East Coast niggers. Now, I have to tell you, if you come from Connecticut and you're white and you try that nonsense, they'll kill you. And this is the important...
Garth, West Germany had obviously a great side in '74. They won the championship, but there are many people saying that now they've got possibly the best side that they've ever had.
Well, they're certainly you know, a formidable outfit. 3, probably 4 of the most exciting players I've seen for some time, particularly Litbarski, Klinsmann, and Mateus. I think they're phenomenal players. Not to mention Bremer, he's another superb player. You know, comes up from the left-hand side and, you know, and finishes like a demon. I mean, they really are super, and I think that England are going to have to play out all the stops to stop the Germans, because I think they could be the team to nip it from the Italians.
Yes.
I think they're the only team capable of beating the Italians on their home soil. They're the only team good enough to do so. I think the home advantage... we're dismissing England in saying that.
I know, that's the trouble. I'm just saying to you, are we saying that?
We're saying that, and we led into that. That's if they were to beat us.
Yeah.
But saying the West Germans, I think, probably the only team, the way they're playing, are capable of beating the Italians on their home soil. But that's without the nigger in the woodpile, our own little club here, and their little nation that's got a great chance, because we're there in the semi-final and anything could happen. It's a cup competition. We've seen loads of shocks, and we always do. And it wouldn't be a major shock if we beat them. They cannot be relishing facing us.
But can England win it?
I think anything's possible. It's semi-final football. You know what happens in those sort of knockout competitions. And I think it's time now where those players that have got a great opportunity to play out all the stops and get themselves in a World Cup final, which only very few have done.
One of the problems is going to be, and Gary Lineker mentioned it earlier, is the rest period now between now and the semi-final. That is very, very difficult.
Well, we heard Bobby Robson say, didn't we? Particularly, we're talking about Mark Wright and Des Walker.
Apart from the injuries, the 3 days rest they have, they've had 2 very, very difficult, long, arduous games in very hot conditions. So that's going to be fairly crucial as well, whereas the Germans have had a slightly easier passage to the semi-finals.
Yes.
And that counts for a great deal.
Yes.
And it counted in Mexico as well.
West Germany have to move, of course, as well. Anyway, that's the England-West Germany semi-final in Turin.